Agenda here. Friends are meeting you. Thank you for the cooperation and the support.
Sasa pusho pamoja.
Yeah, let's start the other turn. Let's start this one here.
Maji, maji. Wewe maji. Maji bana. Mweke.
Songa kutoka na kamera hii.
Yes, sir. Teaching. Thank you very much. Next.
Maua.
Sawa. Maua. Simba Nairobi.
Mama.
Endere.
Utapanda hiyo miti yote. Of course, hiyo miti ipandwe yote. You plant all the trees. Yeah, you can start because we have other people are waiting for us. Yes.
Sasa tunaeleza shughuli hii leo ni kuhusu nini?
Leo, as you can see, we've got so many partners who have volunteered to partner with us. I take this opportunity to thank the partnership between us and the Sonko community. Just the last weekend, we were them together during the ceremony and launching of the road they did, the Sakapa road which they did. And today they have joined us. And we are appealing to all the corporates. Nairobi is about all of us. All the stakeholders in Nairobi County, they should come partner with us. We clean our city, we green our city. This is what we are spreading across Nairobi. We want to make Nairobi the clean city, green city in the sun. And this is what we mean. And it's not about Jogoo Road, not about Mombasa Road, not about Uhuru Highway. We want to green the entire city. Jogoo Road, Lusaka Road, Bunyala Road, Kariobangi, Dandora, Westlands, Lavington, Kileleshwa, Loresho, Kangemi, all over Nairobi. This is what we are intending to do. Even in Rwanda, the major streets in Rwanda, major roads in Rwanda, the government there has put around 20 to 30 youth and women to manage the greening, the beautification of the streets and clogging of the drainages. This is what we are intending to do. So Nairobi is about all of us, not about Sonko all the time criticizing Sonko. We should come together, all the stakeholders, and ensure that our city becomes the real green city in the sun.
In line with cleaning up the city, where have we reached in the initiative of reducing the number of matatus in the city?
Actually, we are cooperating with the national government. We are doing something about it, about the traffic jams. I know that is what we mean. Recently, we recruited around 1,300 traffic marshals. They are undergoing training at the AP training camp. Once they pass out, we are going to partner with the traffic police and ensure that we curb the traffic congestions which are there. And again, I remember when I was a member of parliament during that time, the World Bank had set aside funds. We were supposed to do a dual carriage all the way from James Gishuru Road in Westlands, Kangemi, to the airport. But there was a bit of some dirty politics. There was a task force that was set to stop this important, significant construction of this dual carriage. But now we have agreed with the national government. We are going to acquire all the land that was illegally acquired by the investors, the buffer zones. We're going to have them back and ensure that this important project is launched immediately from Kangemi all the way to the airport, such that all the vehicles coming from Westlands, Lavington, the Loresho, Lavington coming to the airport, they take the upper road all the way to the airport. The ones going to Mombasa, they take all the way, they land in Syokimau and Kitengela, those sides. Now, here we'll just be controlling the normal city jams from residents. For instance, Akina markets just reside around South Sea. They'll just be using the major Mombasa Road to their workplaces and to schools where they're dropping their school kids. So we have to be serious about this. And it's not about Sonko. We have to partner with all the government agencies, Kera, Kura, Kenha. We have to come together because hakuna tofauti ya serikali ya Uhuru na serikali ya Sonko. What we need is we have to deliver services. And when we deliver services to the people, we should not apply law selectively. Kama ni kuondoa vios kwa barabara, tuondoe. Kama ni buildings zile zimegrab, barabara pia zitolewe. Whether you're a tycoon, you're a billionaire, you're a poor citizen of Nairobi, you have to comply with what the law says about Article 40 sub Article 4. If the government wants to acquire any land by way of compulsory acquisition, that one has to be done. Provided we do development to our people, our people have to have good roads, they have to have clean water. We want to see projects. This is what Nairobians are interested in seeing. Not politics, not dirty games in politics.
There have been resistance by border operators saying that they have no other alternative when they have been removed from the CBD. What can you say about that?
At times we have to stamp authority as leaders. I like the border guys. They voted for me. And when they voted for me, they thought maybe they had a very high hopes in me. But again, let's consider our great city of Nairobi. Nairobi is an international city. Recently, Nairobi was ranked as the best commercial hub worldwide, number 3. So I'm just appealing to border guys. Please, just let us clean our city. Let us emulate what our friends in Kigali, Rwanda, what they are doing. We have a benchmarking trip to Rwanda. We have invited border guys, hawkers, and so many other stakeholders. We are going to Rwanda to benchmark to see why Rwanda has been ranked as the best country in Africa, best city in Africa. We want to emulate, we want to come and implement what they are doing there here in Kenya. We cannot have a situation whereby we know Nairobi is an international city. We have President Obama residing maybe as a guest in Kempinski or Intercontinental Hotel or Norfolk, then we have 50 bodabodas around that hotel. We cannot accept this one. So let us agree. Let us ensure that Nairobi becomes one of the best cities in Africa. Hii sasa ingine ya pesa nane tuweke kando, tukuje pamoja sote, si Sonko. We've seen the Sonko community here has shown good example. Safaricom, Cooperative Bank, they've all partnered with us. So watu wote, residents of Nairobi, various estates, tukuje pamoja pole pole. Hatuwezi fanya kitu na siku moja mambili. Even they say Rome wasn't built in a day. We can build our Nairobi progressively, pole pole. For instance, the cleanup exercise is almost now kidogo Nairobi inakuwa safi. The beautification you can see all the way from Museum Hill, University Way, Kenyatta Avenue, Mombasa Road, now all the way to the airport. You have seen the kind of the tree planting we are doing, the kind of beautification which we are doing. We want this to go to all the major roads in Nairobi, all the highways, Thika Road, Southern Bypass, Northern Bypass, all the roads, Ngong Road, Karen, Kileleshwa. This is what we mean. We mean good for this city. Hatufanyi siasa na maisha ya Wakenya. So tukisema tusafishe mji wetu, I mean it. Hawkers, wale wamepigwa, I'm sorry for that, but my county has capacity to do modern market sheds for you. Wacha barabara zipite, drainage ipite. We do beautiful sheds kando ya barabara, pathways za watu kupita, tuweke mata, tuweke maua. Ndio vitu tunamaanisha. We mean a lot for this great city of ours. There are so many administrations which were there before I became the governor of this city. We've inherited dead systems, but we should not play politics. Tusifanye witch hunting here. Wale watu ambao wameenda. For instance, now Nairobi City County has a permanent solution to this garbage menace, to this headache which we've been having. We just did an expression of interest just the other day. Over 46 international companies have shown interest. They want to partner with us to do a giant recycling plant in Dandora. Yeah. And already we are in the evaluation stage. 26 companies have already been pre-qualified. We are waiting for the final evaluation, and we are hoping to do the groundbreaking in Dandora within maybe by end of November. So these are some of the permanent solutions we have to this menace of garbage problem we are experiencing in Nairobi City County. We are also going to advertise we want to do landfill in areas of Ruai. We want to, the dump sites, I mean the quarry sites which are there, we want to acquire them. We want to pay the landowners, we acquire these land sites and do the landfill permanent solution whereby we are going to be dumping our garbage there. The previous governments, we saw, all of us, even right now we are seeing what is happening in Dandora. We only just dump our garbage. We don't have a solution to that, which is a health hazard to the residents who are residing around those areas. Maybe I'll talk the chairman of Sonko community to give a word.
Thank you, Mishuma. Today we have been given opportunity to do the tree planting, and we are here we have launched one today, and we need your support as well. And thank you for all that support. We're going to start by next Sunday. We'll start planting all the trees. It should probably take us 2 months. And we would like also the Nairobi County to maintain them properly. So at least we are starting from where we are at the moment at the footbridge from Bellevue up to the airport. So there'll be tree planting, there'll be grass, all the grass, the city looks green, clean environment. I think so this is a good opportunity. We are working together with the Sikh community, with the Nairobi County, and I think so thank you, Mr. Nishima. Thank you very much for that. We are on the way to do that from next Sunday. We'll start our exercise. Thank you.
We really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mishima.
Thank you.
Thank you.
One more thing. Okay, Jacob.